Every year, at the end of the school year, or the beginning of the year, we send a survey out to schools asking the teachers what are issues or concerns that they are seeing in the students, what they think might be helpful for them. Once we get those, we compile the responses. We have a brainstorming session with the teaching artists, our general manager, who's also a dramaturg, and sometimes our director. We do that, then I go away and I write a rough draft of the script. We then have a rehearsal process with two teaching artists and the director, where we're both rehearsing the show and refining it and making it a better show. And eventually we come up with something that works, and then we rehearse it a few times to set it somewhat.
The new show this year
it's called Melody's Video Dream.
We follow Melody as she goes through. She has a very horrible, no good, very bad day. She ends up playing video games until she falls asleep, and then wakes up in this new video game world where she gets to fix her day, redo her day. Maybe not necessarily
sort of.
fix. She tries to fix. She learns all sorts of lessons instead about how to work with your mistakes.
And there's lots of different puppet characters that join her.
She gets to wake up and finish her project with her good friend Bowen, interviewing Ellen G.
The first few shows are always a little bit like going on a roller coaster ride, because you might rehearse something and you might know all your lines and you might know everything that happens, but once you get live in front of people, a lot of stuff just goes away and new stuff comes in. We often tell the kids it's one of our first few shows, and we have our director come and talk to the kids afterwards, especially about what worked and what didn't work. And through the doing of it several times, we eventually set some things. Some things are not set because we want to be able to work with what the audience is giving us, and we go from there.
It's been very fun because we have like little pop culture hints in the show this year that they've been really responding to. So it's very exciting when we hear guests to impress and they go, "Oh, what?"
We also have several times where we engage with them, talk to them about what's happening, and they are almost always really active and really responsive, and I think it's a great learning moment for them to tell us what's going on in their lives. We did have a principal today tell us that he heard a voice say, "That was the best puppet show I ever saw." I wouldn't say that we are the best puppet show they've ever seen, but it was nice to hear that we might be.
We've gotten notes from kids thanking us for the show, and they've given us puppets that they made.
Little paper puppets. And at one school, when they gave us the puppets, they told us we have to come back next year and use those puppets in the show.